Hey, BubbaTac here, and I got another video installment in the Charlie Papa 2 Carbine Project 2 video series. This is going to be my first AR-15 build, and this video, the first video, was about the lower. This video is about the LPK, lower parts kit for that lower. I bought an Anderson Manufacturing lower. I might as well get an Anderson Manufacturing lower parts kit as well. So as I said in my Romeo Papa 1 video, Rifle Project 1 video, I would like to upgrade to aftermarket triggers in the future, such as those fully enclosed just drop-in ones. That'd be really nice, but the price point for me is still too much right now, so I just go with I have mil-spec triggers on all my guns, and my new build here is going to also have just a mil-spec trigger on it. It does have a little bit of an upgrade, you'll see that in a moment, but those are affordable and they work, and they're what I've been using for years and training with and everything, and shooting a little bit of light competition with, that kind of thing. So that's what I went with. So this is how it comes to you in this nice little box from Anderson Manufacturing, which is nice that it keeps it all together. Sometimes they just come in a plastic bag, but so that's nice. So we'll go ahead and open it up. And this is a full kit. Sometimes you can just get the vitals, which is okay if you're needing like just spares for stuff. It's a great way for spares because they're affordable, and you always need those springs and things and little pins, so when you're taking them apart sometimes they fall out. So this one is a full kit. So it has the pistol grip right here. This is a standard pistol grip. I'm actually in the process of replacing all my guns, taking these off and putting on the MOE pistol grips that I like from Magpul. I'm also thinking about trying the Gunfighters from BCM, but yeah, I'm currently in the process of replacing those, but this will work for now. This is the trigger, and as you can see, like I said, it is a slight upgrade in that it is a stainless steel trigger and hammer. I've never really done that before, and I thought it would have been pretty cool, and it cost maybe a few bucks more than the standard set. I think I paid like $45 for this shipped. Got it on eBay. So that has all the springs and everything, and there's the bolt hold open as well. So there's that part. That's all nice that it's in its own individual bag. These are the two things that are a part that make this a full kit. All these other little bags in here that are black and red and blue, those are the vitals that you can buy as a separate kit. And when you buy vitals, that's how they come, because you can get your trigger separate and you can get your pistol grip separate as well. So this is the first bag, and it actually has, and it's nice that they separate it for you. It's real nice. This has all of these components right here, which is the magazine release. That is for your pistol grip screw, and this is for your other part of your mag release over here, and there is your trigger guard. I'm in the process right now of replacing my trigger guards with upgraded redesigned where they're a little bit larger for gloves and fingered gloves and stuff like that. Trigger guards. Right now I'm using Magpul stuff with different colorations, such as OD green and flat dark earth, and I kind of like that because it also gives it flair to the gun, a little bit of coloration. But these still work real good, and it's nice to have some as spares because sometimes those can break, and it's nice to have a spare. So that's what's in the little black bag. I'll go ahead and put all that stuff back in there just to keep it separate for now. There's a little pin as well, don't forget that. Like I said, when the vital kit comes, it comes with all the pins and springs you need. Here's a little red bag now. And all this stuff right here is for your safety selector. This is a non-ambidextrous. That'll work well with my Anderson lower because it's not really set up for it, but you can use them either way. And these are your front and rear pins and takedown pins and whatnot, and all the springs associated with that. So I'll go ahead and pick all that up real quick. These are a pain in the butt. My wife's uncle lost his, and his safe when he was replacing his pistol grip, and his safety wouldn't function. That's his first indicator that something was wrong, when the safety wouldn't function. And luckily I found it. They had some grating like in the shop where he had did it at, and it was stuck down in that rubber matting. And so it was real nice we were able to find it instead of having to buy a separate piece. So this right here is, well, that's actually the bolt hold open. Over here, oh, that's just, I'm sorry, this entire thing is just the trigger, just trigger parts. This is the bolt hold open and everything for it, and this is also the plunger that holds in the buffer. So, you know, kind of going through here and just looking at these pieces, they're well machined. They are well done. They really are. The jimping on there, the checkering on there is nice, and it appears, I don't see any nicks on anything, and the finish on it's really nice. I mean, just going through these parts, I mean, that's what this is, just not an unboxing to show you what you get. This is my thoughts on how I did here in this purchase. So that right there is the blue bag, the red bag, and the black bag, which is your vitals and your pistol grip. And let's take a look at this trigger, because I paid a little bit extra for it, and we'll see. So these are just standard springs, and they look to be in pretty good shape. And this is your hammer, and I've never really had a hammer like that before. They usually come all the way back, so that'll be interesting for me. It feels good. It feels well made. It doesn't feel overly light, and doesn't seem to have any blemishes in the actual finish. Even on the inside there, looks pretty good in this stainless steel trigger. I can see a little bit, can't tell if that's a light or maybe a little bit of something that shows a little bit of machining marks. But for what I paid for it, it's not really that big a deal. It'd be nice to have a serrated trigger on the front there, but I will tell you this, that looks like a pretty nice wide trigger right there. I do like that. It would, like I said, it would be nice if it was a little serrated. I think I have some other triggers that are mil-spec that are serrated, but no, that'll do. And these parts just look like they're well finished. They really do. This is the spring kit, or I'm sorry, the pins that come with it for the trigger. I will actually be swapping those out in the future with anti-rotation pins, because I prefer those, especially on a new build like this. And I'm sort of upgrading my guns as I'm going through, upgrading to those, and they're real affordable, and they just kind of help it out. Is keeping everything together and aligned and keeping them from rotating and wearing out. They're really made for like ultra high round counts, which I really am not into, because I don't, you know, I don't get that much of a chance to go shooting all the time, especially around where I live. I'm not a member of any gun club or anything like that, so I really don't have the opportunity to do high round counts. But it's nice to start with a virgin lower and virgin trigger and put those pins in, and just know that that is going to, you know, if it's a vanity thing, then it's a vanity thing. If it's just extra insurance, then it's extra insurance. But it's something that I like to do, so I'll probably be doing that in the future. But these right here, these work great. I've been running them in guns for years, and have had no problems. And as you well know, law enforcement guns don't have the anti-rotation pins, and most military guns don't have anti-rotation pins, and they work just fine. So if that's not something you're into, then these will work just fine for you. So I'm pleasantly surprised with I wouldn't, you know, I really shouldn't say that per se. I knew it was going to be okay, but to see how nice everything is, even though I didn't pay a whole lot of money. If you want to pay a whole lot of money for a lower parts kit, you can definitely pay a whole lot of money for a lower parts kit. I mean, it is very easy nowadays to be able to do that, because there are a lot of people that seem to really like to charge a lot for their stuff. But it's a great time right now, because there are a lot of people that are charging great prices for their stuff. And like I said, 45 bucks shipped to me off of eBay. Can't beat that. And there's plenty of locations, Primary Arms, AIM Surplus, just to name a few, that stock these all the time, and many others to choose from as well. So this was my unboxing video of the Anderson Manufacturing lower parts kit, full lower parts kit for my Charlie Papa 2 Carbine Project 2 first AR-15 build. Thanks for watching.